Peace, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. And today's show is Unpacking Afrika Bambaataa from the beginning. He was Ghey from DJ K-Slay. Let's deal with it a little bit. Not in my words.
What's good, everybody? My name is Khalil Amani. I said, my name is Khalil Amani. In the words of the great ghetto prophet Jay-Z, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Khalil Amani. Some of you know me, and many of you don't know me. I said, some of you know me, and many of you might not know me. But all of the...
Can y'all hear? I want to make sure y'all hear this because people never understood the madness that's on my brain. I've never cared about fighting with anybody. I'll fight with anybody. I'll fight with a dog if he want to fight over something I feel like fighting about. Right? So this guy who was on my team and went and played for the Zulu Nation, Troy Star Terrain, Layla Wheels, and all of them, Hip Hop Stands with Survivors, basically a Zulu Nation outfit. He went and played for them. Then he wanted to play the game and argue and fight with me. All I was doing is gathering information. The quiet one, the one that plays ignorant, is the one with the upper hand. People consider me ignorant, so I play ignorant. But we finna allow him to correct the narrative that I brought to the table from day one. Nobody wanted to believe me. But will you believe him when he tell you this? Let's see.
Associated with Afrika Bambaataa know me. They all know me. From Hassan Campbell to Ronald Savage to anybody you can name affiliated or associated with the Afrika Bambaataa debacle. Want to talk about it? I've been putting it off because I wanted to get my mind right, make sure, I say what needs to be said. I might be all over the place, but I'm going off the dome. I'm going off the dome. And yes, everybody has something to say about Afrika Bambaataa, and so do I. Those of you who know who I am, you know my involvement with Afrika Bambaataa. All of the players and folks associated with Afrika Bambaataa, they know my role in the Afrika Bambaataa.
All of them know, but now one of them bitch ass niggas will open their motherfucking mouth and tell you the truth, but Carl Albert, you can come ass nigga and say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, but I will not lie against the truth. They know the truth, and they bitch ass won't speak for the truth. I told y'all I'm a crazy man. I don't think like other people, but let's keep listening.
The man's dead now, and let's talk about it, shall we? Is it rest in peace, or is it rest in piss? Let's talk about it, shall we? Let me give you the rundown on my involvement in the Yahweh Yahweh, in the Afrika Bambaataa debacle. Let me give you the rundown. I said I've listened to damn near, I won't say everybody, but I listened to many of the key players and non-key players and people who want to talk about Bambaataa. I listened to all of your voices, many as I could, which kind of shaped and kind of helped me formulate my final summation of this man.
My narrative helped him finalize his final summation of the man. Everybody else, like he said, everybody know, but they ass won't say what the truth is. I brought him out. They was lying about 2016. I took it all the way back to 2013. But you don't see that shit in the public because they came out here and lied to the ignorant Negro and trapped y'all ignorant ass in the culture of lying and bullshitting the ignorant ass Negro, which I have never been a part of the ignorant ass Negro community. Never been a part of it. That's what I would say. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Y'all the ignorant ass niggas that they trapped in they talented nine and all this and everything else and slopping egg, slob and all that other shit that they done got y'all into. And not me.
Afrika Bambaataa. And so here I am, pictured, I said, this is Khalil Amani, pictured with the late, great DJ K. Slay. Let me just talk about me before I get to Bambaataa, because it's only apropos. I said, I've heard everybody talking about Afrika Bambaataa. The nigga's dead now. Everybody has an opinion, and everybody thinks their opinion and their truth is the only truth. Today I listened to that guy over there. You know, the one that they say wrote the Bambaataa story. The guy whose name has been all over the place.
Star.
I don't want to mention his name. If you know, you know.
He's scared of that bitch.
The guy who Hassan Campbell and Ronald Savage first came out on his show. If you know, you know. But I listened to his video from yesterday, a 2-hour rant, where this fuck nigga was taking shots at me. Probably 5 or 6 times he threw subliminals my way. Oh, he didn't want to mention my name. But clearly the nigga is butt hurt.
Star, you butt hurt?
How this thing unfolded, who started what, when, who was first to break the Bambaataa story and shit like that. I realized that the nigga was more butthurt than I am.
Damn, Star.
He made 4, 5, 6 times he threw shots at Khalil Amani without mentioning my name. Why do I say that? Because if you didn't know, the Afrika Bambaataa, unraveling the Afrika Bambaataa sexual story, it starts with me, Khalil Amani. You tried to...
See, that's why I went and got the nigga. Because I knew him and Star were against each other. But I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm on my iPad and it ain't charged up. When it goes off, and if it goes off like that, that's the show. We're going to keep playing though.
Told me as my contribution to the Afrika Bambaataa story was nothing but tea and gossip and, you know, women just chit-chatting and gossiping and tea. It wasn't journalism, and I didn't interview anybody. Oh, he took shots at me. Shit was kind of sad and funny at the same time. You mean this nigga is still on that? The nigga is so bent and butthurt behind the fact that there are those who would say that Khalil Amani is the first media person to get at Bambaataa over these childhood messing with boys and homosexuality and stuff like that. There's an asterisk. I said there's an asterisk by his 2016 bringing out the Bambaataa story. And those who are really, really intimately familiar with the story, they know what I'm talking about.
But he attacked me all the time because I know the story. I'm intimate with it. I done slept with it. I done effed this story up. Effed it up to the point where the truth, they can't even speak about it. And if they don't kill his ass, the truth will never get out. But if they don't kill me, the truth will get out. It's a very fucked up situation, people, but you got to go through things. Somebody got to be there when it get ugly. Somebody got to be there when it get bloody. Somebody got to be there. Somebody got to be there. And I'm that somebody.
Yes, I'm that mosquito buzzing in that nigga's ear. I couldn't believe it, y'all. I listened to the whole 2-hour show of that man's. He did it yesterday. And I couldn't believe how many times he was swatting his ear like a mosquito was buzzing in his ear, talking about me. Oh, he's never going to admit it, but he and I know when he get on that, who gives a fuck about who was first conversation? He would say, nobody cares, and it doesn't matter who broke the story first, and only to turn around in hypocritical fashion and say shit like, oh yeah, Ronald Savage, no, excuse me, rewind. Hassan Campbell was the first to come out. Why does it matter if Hassan Campbell came out first or second? And then he'd go into...
Because he gave Hassan Campbell an award for killing the boy. And that's the truth of the matter. Hassan told him and Layla Wills at some point, before I even heard it, that he took a picture to murder the boy. That's why Layla Wills said when I told her about it, it ain't nothing you telling me that I don't know. I know Hassan informed us that he took a picture to murder the boy. Probably even informed him that he killed the boy. That's why she put a slap on me and tried to shut me up. A strategic lawsuit against public participation. With your bitch ass sit up and told me it was all strategic. She did that to have you running up and down the highway. It's all good. I can suffer for righteousness' sake.
Details about how Hassan Campbell was the first of the victims to come out, and it wasn't Ronald Savage. No, he never mentioned Ronald Savage because he got hate for Ronald Savage. You know, I do too. I get that. I get that. But out of one side of this nigga's mouth, I'm talking about the nigga that had the show in 2016, where Hassan and Ronald came out
to cover up the boy. Where they came out to cover up the boy. So you won't talk about the boy, but talk about them. Some old 30, 40-year-old niggas talk about how they got sexually molested when they was young. So you won't talk about the boy that he sexually molested in 2013 and stabbed his ass. That's the shit would have put him in jail, but nobody would talk about that because they bitch ass niggas, and obviously I'm not a bitch ass nigga.
In his mouth, he said, "It doesn't matter. Who cares who was first? Who was first to talk about the Bambaataa story?" That's what he says. I said, that's what he says out of one side of his mouth, and on the other side of his mouth, he wants to tell you that Hassan Campbell was the first victim And then he goes into the details about how Hassan put the video on his channel, on his Facebook channel, and he took it off and took it down, and blah, 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 blah. Why does it matter if Hassan Campbell came out before Ronald Savage? Why do you want to explain that to us? But when it comes to who came out first with the story in 2013, you talk all that shit about who gives a fuck. You talk all that shit about it was just chit-chat and giving the tea and gossip, and you didn't interview nobody. Look at you, nigga, you butthurt. And I don't want to spend all my time talking.
Star, you big mad or you look mad? Because you know I got the email. I can put it out there that you big mad, motherfucker. You been big bad for a long time. You just can't gangster us like you gangster them bitch ass niggas up there in New York and hip hop and all that other shit. Because there's some niggas from the Midwest and the Mid-South and all that shit that's just as gangster. That's why you ain't even motherfucking YouTube streets playing like a bitch now.
That nigga that started this stuff in 2016. But I find it quite interesting that in 2 hours, he would throw indirects and subliminals 5 or 6 times my way to let folks know it doesn't matter who broke the story, but then you want to tell us who was the first victim to come out, and then you want to tell us the details about when Hassan came out and how.
Because they got to kill my narrative. Nigga, you was around when I was building the narrative. That's why your bitch ass got on their team to try to kill my narrative. You might as well go with the lie. You already became a hostile witness. You was a fucking hostile witness. You hostile against me. That's why you sit around, make vehicle violations and do everything else and make yourself look like an old ass bitch on YouTube trying to fuck with a look. I ain't a young nigga, but a younger nigga than you. You just like the bitch ass niggas in every fucking hood, in every ghetto, in every city in the world. Hating on real niggas, young niggas, and this and that, whatever the fuck you want to call us. You some bitch ass nigga. Don't hate on Star because he's a bitch ass nigga. You just ain't got no European in your blood.
The video was taken down and somebody sent it to you and you put it back up, and then Hassan and his people call and says take it down, but you wouldn't take it down and you wanted to push him out. You threw him under the bus. It's okay when you want to talk about who did what first. But it's very apparent to me that you still buttery. Wasn't it enough, my nigga? I'm talking to the nigga that brought Hassan and Ronald out in 2016. Wasn't it enough that you had your people come on my previous YouTube channel that had 14,000 subscribers, and you found 3 videos where I quoted you, where I let you speak, where I showed a 50-second clip of you saying that Khalil Amani was the first. Was the first. And you destroyed my channel in one day because you found 3 separate independent videos where I used a YouTube clip.
See, he in these YouTube streets, gangsting on that old ass nigga, bitching that nigga out. Nigga, take my shit down. I'll fuck up your whole 14,000 and woo, woo, woo. And now we can argue who took it down because it's a female out there. We ain't even gonna talk about it though. Let's keep going.
Of you saying that I was the first to expose Afrika Bambaataa. You took my channel from me. I would play it on this video, but I don't want the strike. I still have the clip. Niggas so butthurt in the wake of Afrika Bambaataa's death that you spent 5 or 6 independent times talking about Bambaataa being dead while still throwing subliminals at the nigga you know talked about this shit first. I just want
Layla Wills, why you let the shit go down? Do you not know who did what first? Did I not inform your ass who did what first and everything and the way it happened and the timeline and everything? No, you wouldn't drop that fucked up, trapped in the culture, which you probably stole the title from me. I don't know where the fuck you got it from. You motherfuckers caused me to have a stroke, so now I'm a stroke victim. I can't remember shit. Every motherfucking detail of what didn't happen and shit. Cause you motherfuckers took me through a slap. Stressed me the fuck out. Running up down the highway in the cold and all that shit. Cause you's a no good bitch from Chicago.
That's for all you who don't know what's really going on. I am the man who set in motion the unraveling and undoing of Afrika, Bambaataa. Facts upon facts. And I'm going to show you the receipts on this video. That's right. Everybody has an opinion about Bambaataa being dead in Bambaataa's life, and so do I. It's just sad that some people think that their opinion outweighs everybody else's opinion, that their experience outweighs everybody else's experience. This same nigga who brought Hassan and Ronald Savage out on his channel, he talked about how it affected him and how it changed him. Well, God damn it, it affected me and it changed my life too.
It affected me and it changed my life. I'm a stroke victim because of the shit. I'm the only nigga that ever went to the motherfucking police station because of the shit. And I ain't touched no children. All I did is touch the story. Motherfucker had me locked up trying to kill me in Cook County, but hey.
It changed my life too. You weren't the only one affected as a media journalist, someone in the media who dealt with the story. I was the first nigga to get death threats before you. Facts upon facts. And if you stay with me, people, I'm going to show the receipts. I know. A lot of you all are shocked and going like, who the fuck is this dude?
Who the fuck is this dude?
Who is he?
Now, I had him out there. I was going to put the nigga in the spotlight and everything. I took flack and shit. Every bitch ass nigga in the community was like, Carl, you running with the feds, you running with a snitch, you running with a rat, all that. Then, after they got him out of my hand, they went fucked and slept with the rat. They went got cootage from the rat and every motherfucking thing. It's Sarnetta teacher now. It's Layla Will's best friend. It's Star. Yeah, I fucked the nigga. I gave him a thumbnail and this and that and got his bitch ass over here to attack Israel doctrine. We had to take him out. But you got the motherfucker that I put back in the motherfucking game when y'all took him out the game. And you still shitting on him, so he feels some kind of way. And unless you kill him, my story gonna get out. Because I'm on the right side. Y'all motherfuckers on the wrong side. Been on the wrong side, been doing shit. And if he want to save his motherfucking life, when we go to court, he gonna tell the motherfucking truth and it's gonna be on my side, not y'all motherfucking side. You hear him say he still got the audio and everything else? Guess who else got it? Guess who else got it? Because he been attacking me and I've been keeping record ever since he started attacking. Whatever the fuck he got, I believe I got it too. I just don't go and look at all the videos and study the shit like that. Because we ain't went to court yet. But when we go to court, motherfucker, I got all the tea. I got tea popsicles, bitch.
My name is Khalil Amani, and I'm the dude who first wrote about Afrika Bambaataa getting stabbed for allegedly date raping a young Spanish man. That's who I am. I'm the one that started it. I started the rumor. And who gives a fuck if he don't like that people are talking about who did what first or not? It's okay when you want to talk about Hassan Campbell came out first before Ronald Savage.
See, he's just sitting up here testifying that you and that bitch Layla Wills did what the fuck you did, bitch ass European boy. Because you got that European in you, you thought you could bend over the black community and fuck them, sodomize them. I know you did. Then European came out your bitch ass. But it's all good. But people, I say the show is over with. I ain't getting y'all no more. Don't worry though. I'm finna start reloading the what happened to the boy thing. Now you're gonna have to pay for it. I think I changed it to $199. It was $299. But you're gonna have to pay for it. So next month, which is tomorrow, I will be reloading the what happened to the boy stuff. And I ain't got to put it on this channel so they can attack it, because that's all they want to do is take this channel because it's the grandfather to all these bitch ass niggas. I'm the motherfucking elder when it comes to these motherfucking YouTube streets. I'm the one, DJ Bless One, and all you bitch ass niggas that sit over there and suck on his manhood. You hoe ass niggas. But I'm out, y'all. Leave a comment. Tell a friend that it's real doctrine on this shit again. I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.